Number 21, pre-calc final exam review. Word problem. Yay! It's talking about population of a city in 1991 versus 1996. It's asking you to find a formula for the change if the 5-year period of change is always the same, and then also predict a future population. Well, first we have to find our rate of change, or our slope. And our rate of change for this particular problem is going to be the change in the number of people divided by the change in 5-year periods. And again, this is something that you need to understand. It's changing over 5-year periods. And I would be willing to bet if you tried this problem and made a mistake, you probably found the change from year to year. So just be aware of that. So change in people. And again, the other thing you have to consider is that change in quantities is the final quantity minus the initial quantity. So for this particular problem, my change in peoples, my final people, well, my final amount for 1996 was 862,597. So I have 862,597 minus my initial, which was 841,132. Okay, and that's divided by our change in 5-year periods. Well, since we're going from 1996 to 1991, that's 5 years, which is only one 5-year period. So in this case, I'm going to divide by 1, not divide by 5. And I'd be willing to bet that would be the mistake that some of you are making if you had a mistake earlier. Okay, so our change, our rate of change, is going to be equal to, when we subtract the numerator, dividing by 1, so basically it's just the numerator. So our rate of change is equal to 21,465 people per 5 years. So now we need to find a formula. So our population is going to be equal to our rate of change, which is going to be 21,465. We'll say n, where n is the number of 5-year periods, plus where we started. Well, our initial starting population was here, so it's going to be plus 841,132. Now, I'm trying to find the population in the year 2011. Well, 2011 is 10 years after where we started, so that would be 2 5-year periods. So our population in 2011 is going to be equal to 21,465 times 2 5-year periods plus where we started, which was 841,132. Now it's a simple matter of simplifying, and you come up with a predicted population of 884,062 people.